everyone, my name is Veritas and welcome back to Destiny. Now today is Tuesday, reset day. That means all of your activities have been reset, new rewards available for you to go out and get. Let's start off in the Crucible. As always, your featured playlist for this week is Zone Control. Completing this one time will give you a treasure box. The first 3 completions you do will give you 10 legendary marks each. You can also do Iron Banner while it's active this week. This will give you a box and 10 legendary marks as well. I recommend just doing Iron Banner. It's easier, and at least you're getting some, reputation towards Iron Banner. There will be a separate video on Iron Banner coming out after this one. As always, I like to cover that in its own video. Moving out to the director's screen, you have your weekly story playlist. This week's modifiers are Chaff and Airborne. Chaff means you have no radar, and Airborne means you do more damage while in the air. Treasure box on your first completion here, as well as 20 marks for your first 5 for a total of 100. Moving into Siva Crisis Heroic, modifiers here are Void Burn, Brawler, and Chaff. Void Burn means that void damage from all sources is doubled. Brawler means Guardian melee damage is greatly increased, and Chaff means you have no radar. Treasure box here, as well as 10 legendary marks for your first 3 completions for a total of 30. I recommend putting on a chest piece that has a Void Burn Defense. It looks something like this in your upgrade nodes. Void Burn Defense reduces incoming Void Burn damage. It is not set to just raid gear. You can see that this chest piece also reduces incoming Void Burn damage, so be sure to put one of those chest pieces on. What that does is reduces Void Burn by half, so you take normal damage while still doing double damage. Moving into the Nightfall strike this week, Cerberus Bay 3 or Valus to Arc is your Nightfall. Berserk, Fresh Troops, Airborne, and Catapult, your modifiers there. Berserk means that enemies will not flinch even after massive damage. Fresh Troops means that there are more things to kill. Airborne means that you do more damage while in the air, and Catapult means your grenade ability comes back very quickly. First completion of this was a Skeleton Key and Radiant Light buff for each of your characters if you so choose to do so throughout the week. Your weekly featured raid this week is King's Fall, War Priest, Golgoroth, and Oryx challenge modes, all active there. A total of 4 ornaments for your collecting purposes if you so choose to do the entire raid with all 3 challenges. Have fun with that. That raid is a nightmare. Moving to the Reef this week, head to the Vestian Outpost and talk to Petravenge. She will have some Queen's Wrath bounties for your collecting purposes. Complete those for Queens of Reputation. While you're there, talk to Varix and get an Elder Sigil as well as your Prison of Elder bounties. Once you've done all that, head back out to the Director and head to the Challenge of the Elders. Modifiers here this week are Airborne, Fresh Troops, and Grenade Kill Bonus. Airborne means you do more damage while in the air. Fresh Troops means there's more things to kill. And Grenade Kill Bonus means your grenade kills give you bonus points for your Elder Sigil. Completion here will award you with a legendary engram as well as 30 marks for your first 3 in total. Moving to the tower this week, go ahead and talk to Lord Shax. He will have 2 Crucible bounties for you. Completing these will give you Nightfall tier rewards. Enjoy that. While you're there, talk to Commander Zavala. He will have 3 weekly Vanguard Elite bounties for you, the sunrise of which can drop the Year 3 exotic sniper rifle, Icebreaker. Good luck on those bounties. Pretty fun stuff there, kind of. Moving out to the Director again, head to Earth. The last thing we're going to do this week is head down to the Iron Temple, as always, and see what kind of bounties and quest lines are there, as well as open our treasure boxes. I will see you inside Fellwinter Peak in just a moment. Alright, here we are in Fellwinter Peak. Go ahead and talk to Shiro 4, Vanguard Scout. He has a quest line and a couple bounties for you that are very worth your time if you've done the Nightfall beforehand. Bounties here are for using arc damage against Fallen, completing patrols in the Plague Lands, as well as 2 for Archon's Forge, Captains, and Vandals there. Lots of reputation there, especially if you have the Nightfall buff Radiant Light. You get 630-something reputation instead of just 500, so it's very worth to do that Nightfall every week, especially on your main character if you have more than one. The quest line he gives you is this corrupted land known as Plague Lander. This is to do a bunch of patrols while in the Plague Lands, 15 patrols total. Of those, you need to do Kill Patrols, Assassination, which is VIP, and Quarantine. Lots of reputation coming from this if you complete it every week, so I recommend doing it every week, even though I never do. I always forget. I always forget. That's what he has, so go ahead and do those things if you find yourself in the Plague Lands. Very worth your time to do those if you're leveling up factions or anything along those lines. Next thing, talk to Tyra Karn up here in Fellwinter Peak. She will have a quest line for you called Artifacts of the Iron Lords. That's to do noble deeds in the Plague Lands, so you can do it alongside your bounties in the Plague Lands like that. Noble deeds performed. This will basically means just go kill stuff in the Plague Lands. Completing that will give you an Iron Lord Legacy token. that token can be used to purchase her artifacts. Her artifacts this week are the Memory of Yolder, the Memory of Silumar, and the Memory of Scori. I highly recommend picking up the Memory of Yolder. It is the best choice here. In fact, I'm just going to say pick up the Memory of Yolder. The other two are kind of useless for the most part. Just grab the Memory of Yolder. It's good stuff. Good stuff there. That's pretty much it for me, though. Iron Banner video will be out after this one. As always, it's a separate video for those that like Iron Banner. And that's going to be pretty much it. Let's go ahead and open those treasure boxes, though. I'm curious to see what kind of things I don't get that I want out of those boxes. I remember they said that they fixed these not stacking, and they're supposed to actually stack in your inventory. Bungie. It's 3x1 here, not 1x3. Alright, let's go ahead and take a gander at what we can get out of these boxes. Ooh, we got the Rose of Acid. I didn't actually have that one. So if you didn't know what these contain, they have everything that's ever been in a treasure box or Eververse related, pretty much, as well as all these new things that we're trying to get as well. And we have a couple new things, but not very many. So we're looking for more new things, to be honest with you. We're looking for more new things. And ooh, we got a shader though. I'm happy about the shader. That's actually the best thing that's come out of a box since the last time I got a shader. And the third box will give us no armor this week. No armor still. These boxes are very stingy on armor, but we got a shader, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. I like me some shaders. This one's called Barrage. What's this look like? Is it orange and red? Holy Christ, that is... I am grossly incandescent. I'm going to leave that one on. That looks good to me. These emotes here I'm not super interested in. What's the energetic dance? That's... yeah, let's go ahead and jump on it. Jump on it. Alright, let's not do that. I do like the grossly incandescent shader I just acquired, though. That's pretty neat. That's pretty much it for me this week, though. Iron Banner, like I said, will be out in the next video, one covering that solely. That's going to be it for me, though. I'll see you guys on Friday for the Zur video, as always. If you want to see more stuff from me, solo or co-op, links in the description to other playlists that I'm doing currently or have done in the past. Twitch and Twitter links down there as well if you want to follow me on other websites. And it's pretty much going to be it for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, a rating would be much appreciated. And as always, until next time.